Hello everyone, how are we doing? How am I sounding? Are we all good? Everyone all good? Let's get on over. Gnome, welcome. Here we are. This is perfect. You know, you can have your first ever dinner as a free man, not living at your parents' house. But here we are. So, spoilers for the video, obviously, but this little guy, he's going to be following us around. And we're literally just gonna start. I've got like 20 laps to go. So I'm literally just gonna start because I want to get this. Hopefully people will start coming in and then we can go through the chunks and roll. Perfect, Gnome. I'm looking forward to seeing you, man. Hopefully I'll get some chunks that I can actually, you know, move a bit closer to you. Gotta say, I am very excited for this grind to be over. It's been a very long time coming. And there he is. That's my boy. That's my boy. But yeah, this has been a very long grind. And not a super interesting one, unfortunately. Like, I know people meme on agility for just not being very fun, but it really is not very fun. It is, it's boring. It's so boring. Like, thankfully I've managed to sort of keep myself busy. You know, I just have second monitor content up, but, that does feel good. Having Gnome here, having Gnome here has made life. He's such a good guy. I imagine you're all subscribed to Gnome, but if you're not, go subscribe to Gnome as well. He is the GOAT. How are we all doing? How many people we got in it? Only 12, 13. Hello, all 12, 13 of you. I was tempted to wait to do this. He's such a show off. That's oh my god, that's a lot of laps. But yeah, we are on world, I think it says 325. If you want to come along, feel free to come along. Because the last time well, it's been, how long has it been since I got a 99? Probably a year since I got my 99 thieving. And going from 1 to 99 just in this chunk has been very interesting. It's been all right. I say it was boring. It has been. It's not the most interesting, but just realised my music's not playing. There we go. Because Lord knows this content is not interesting enough to just be sat in silence watching it. But it is nearly over. 8,630 is our goal. And we're going crazy. And also, it's been really good for Marks of Graces. I'm getting one about every 4 laps. I mean, I'm never going to use them. I mean, did you put up the music? I did. Well, it wasn't playing, and it is now playing, but it is playing quite quietly. I can turn up a little bit. But yeah, it wasn't playing at all, no, but now it is just background. $82 summer pies. Honestly, no, that would probably get you like 1 level. I would not recommend. But I think it actually says on the wiki, like, how many summer pies you need for each level. And it's like, it's thousands. It's a few more. I know, 12 more. And I'll never have to do agility again. I think it's quite crazy. I'm one of like 7 or 8 chunk accounts that will actually have 99 agility. There's very few. Quickly gonna get flexing stuff. Do you know what? That is fair. You've got time. I've still got 10 laps to go. 12 laps to go. You know, everyone knows this is second monitor content at its peak. Just a man running on rooftops, causing absolute chaos for the people who live in the buildings below. Quite impressive running on thatched roofs, really. I think if you tried that in real life, you would absolutely go straight through them. But that's okay, because it's a video game. It's not real. Store a moment. I'm going to pretend I know what that means. Oh my god, guys, halfway there, halfway there. I have to say, I'll go into it more when we look at the chunk map, but there are some absolutely diabolical chunk possibilities coming up. I'm a little bit worried. Well, I'm going to get banned for saying .com in the chat. Whoopsie. But yeah, what was I saying? Some diabolical chunks to come up. It's there are some very long grinds in there, which is worrying, but it should be interesting. There he is. He's back. People that are currently watching, I know most of you are lurking, but what are you grinding? If you're a RuneScape player, what are you grinding at the moment? Come in, tell me what you're grinding, and then you can go back to lurking. I like our squirrels. They're going to be best friends. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. You don't have to watch this if it's going to get you killed. I think that's fair. Briarfighter Essence. Oh, good luck. I remember doing Gridmaster. I did a little bit of Briarfighter, and I was doing it very... I was so scuffed. I was literally just like finding the first bit of equipment I could and then going for it. And I did not do very well. Like, I managed to do it, but I didn't do it very well. So good luck to you, Larked. Yeah, Gulliver, good luck in the wilderness. Thankfully, I will not be there for some time because, yeah, I think it's probably because of being when I was a kid. I just got PK'd one too many times, and so I just don't really like the wilderness anymore, which I think is fine. Yeah, alright. That is pretty impressive too, KC. Laps on laps. Damn right, but not for much longer. Oh, we're so close. I have to say, I'm feeling... I think I called Cowhide 420. What a good name. 85 chests. Oof. What's the drop rate? I have honestly no idea. That's the problem. Like, I know very little about the game outside of my chunks. Like, I've played a lot, but since I've started this account's pretty much all I've played, apart from like a little bit of Gridmaster and a little bit of the Quest Chunker. But I've just won 118. Okay, that's not too bad then. But yeah, I've like all the new updates and stuff I've just completely not ignored, but like just haven't engaged with them at all. Which is kind of like with sailing. I'm not going to make an exception for sailing, but I am going to be interested to see how much the game changes because of it. Like, obviously the map is completely different now, and like a whole southern section's opened up, which is absolutely sick. But I'm excited to see how the game will change because of that, and if it'll affect like my chunks. I don't think it will. Although I do have some chunks that obviously have docks in. I've got 3. No, I've got 4. I can't really use it, even if I did have sailing. So we'll see. We'll see how it changes the game. Oh, 2 more laps. I tell you what, this is an embarrassing thing to admit, but I actually, last night, I was all prepped for this stream, I dreamt about getting 99 agility. It was absolutely bizarre. Like, I don't know what was going through my mind, but I was like, I was getting it in like 5 different ways. I wasn't like streaming. Oh, I was about to say I wasn't recording, which is a good thing I actually remembered to do that. Almost there. I know, almost there. Literally one more lap. I can smell the finish line. Oh, me too. Agile Chunk, yeah. I'm actually going to have to be... I'm renaming myself to Agile Tom. It's a unique name. No one's ever been called that before. Oh, and one final mark of grace as well. This is... I'm feeling things. This is... Oh, right. Make sure I'm recording. And with this final jump down, this final little walk along the market, as soon as I hit the ground, it's 99 agility. Oh my god. And there it is. 99 agility. I actually think I feel like I'm gonna cry. Like, I am... Oh my god. I'm actually getting a bit emotional about this. But I think that means only one thing. We're going to have to leave Gnome behind, because I don't think he can come with us. But we got... One Gnome has been replaced by another. Where's Barnaby? There he is. Brimhaven. Here we go. Goodbye, Gnome. I'll see you soon. Oh, here we go. Let's go get that cape. Thank you, everyone, for your very kind words. Here we go. Let's talk to Izzy Nobeard. Great pirate name. Oh my god. Ahoy, Captain. Is it true you sell the skill cape of agility? May I buy it? All that remains to be done is to pay 99,000 gold. Here you go. That cape really suits you. Yes, it does. I think that looks incredible. Right, here's what we've been waiting for. Oh, I've just looked like a right idiot. I'm not hopping. What I'm going to do is I'm doing this skill cape. Here we go. Oh my god, you got up so high. Let's do that again so I can get a proper... Come do emote. Sorry, Gnome. I was doing the emote on Brimhaven. No man, you coming? Did you get squirrel, James? Yes, I did indeed get the squirrel. I got it on my 3rd lap of the course. I got it incredibly early. How the fuck did he do that? Where's Gnome? Where's he gone? But it's kind of weird being back here. You know, obviously I started this count 2 years ago. Yeah, I got it on my third. I got it on my third rooftop lap. You'll see in the video. I absolutely was just dumbfounded. No, where have you gone? Oh, did I run right past? That's embarrassing. I was so distracted by other gnome teleporting. Where are you at the dock? Where are you? He's hiding from me. He's pranking me. Oh, he's over there. Well, I can't go into that chunk. Why would I go over there? One more time. Show it off. That is a cool emote. That is a cool emote. Right. You know what? I'm going to sit right at the edge of this chunk. And we're going to go over to the chunk picker. So, let's move on over. Gnome, stop showing off your fishing cape. Right. So, well, first things first, I need to unlock it. Hope you didn't learn my password for me typing that out. Well, I got it wrong, apparently. Professional streamer unlocks his map before. Right. So, let's tick these off. Bam. Bam. And it's already trimmed because we've got the 99 thieving. So let's go through a quick rundown of the chunks. So, chunk 1, Port Sarim. It's actually a nothing chunk, really. I've got to buy a wizard hat, which obviously is incredibly easy, but it does open up like 5 chunks, I want to say. It opens up a massive amount of chunks. Obviously, it opens up these 2, and then it opens up Intrana, Pest Control, Zaya. It opens up everywhere, so that'll be an interesting one to do. 2, it's not really a lot. I think I've just got to buy... So, craft an air tiara. That's pretty simple. Sailing next week too. Yeah, sailing. I don't know how much of the sailing I'm going to be able to do, unfortunately, but we will see. And then pickpocket a guard, and then this is just, I think, well, this is buy. You just got to buy an adamant chain body, make a U short bow, which I can do. I just need to take the flax over and then buy an adamant arrow. So that's a nice easy one. Chunk 3 is the worst possible chunk, I think. It's literally just get the smithing cape. It's a long grind. I think I'm 70 at the moment, and it's not one that I am super interested in doing, but we will see. 4, it's only this little underside of the crafting guild, so there are no tasks here. Same with 5, no tasks, because it's literally just this little corner. It's not the main Musa point. 6 is the volcano. So many tasks here. I mean, obvious ones are Jad and the Inferno. Jad should be pretty easy. Well, I say easy. I can do Jad. Like, with the gear setup I can obtain, I'm pretty sure I can do Jad. And I'm going to have a chat with Telecon about this, because he's here as well. And he will hopefully be able to guide me. But it's just so many combat achievements and all the, what do you call it? Collection log slots. So that's a rough one. I don't really want that. I think that's potentially the worst one to get, but I've got to get it eventually. 7 is a nice, simple one. I think it's just buy 2 things. Yeah, buy leather boots, and then I'll make a studded body. But that's easy. I could do that now. 8, Witch Haven. It's been here the whole time. It's the Smouldering Stone. I honestly wouldn't be upset with this. It'd be nice to open up this part of the map. And it's not particularly difficult, it's just long. So we'll have to see how we do. We might get lucky, we might get it in one. Might take us, you know, months, but we'll see. Number 9. 9 is an interesting one. 9 is the Brimhaven Dungeon. So, a lot of these... Well, unfortunately, one of them is 99 smithing, which is annoying. But it's a lot of monsters. It's a lot of drops of monsters. There's demons, there's fire giants, there's all sorts down here. Death Runes from Hellhounds changed everything about this one. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Death Runes from the Hellhounds does make it a lot better of a grind, so I wouldn't be too upset if I got this. But a lot of these are drops and then best in slots from those monsters. What I learned recently is if you are against metallic dragons, you can't pray mage. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. I might have just made that up, but I'm going to have to try and find a... no one will be able to tell me. Gnome, is that true? But yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to take on the bronze, iron, and steel dragons, I think are all in there. So that one could be rough, but I think it'll be interesting to do. So it's probably the one I want the third least. These two are worse, but there's a stair tech-ish method in the dungeon. Perfect. If there's as long as there's some sort of method, then it won't be too bad. Arduing Farm. Now, this is the one I think I want the most. I want to start moving up the map this way. Like, I want to sort of explore more up here, because there's a lot of stuff I can do up here, and I think once I start moving up, well, either way, to be honest, it becomes just Chunk Roll City, basically. But what have I actually got to do? It's a lot of farming tasks, which I'm going to put on passive. I think Gnome had the right idea doing that. It's just, they will be done, and now I've actually got things I can plant. It's going to be nice and easy to do. And then there was one Pickpocket and Master Farmer, which I can do. And then the Gardening Boots, which I think they're, I don't know what their drop rate is, but we can do them. Arduin Castle, it's kind of crazy that I've rolled, what, 11 times, and I haven't unlocked 3 of the chunks directly next to my starting chunk. Like, I think that's crazy. But this one, level 4 enchant, 57 magic, I can do that already. It's just on diamond jewellery, which I can make. Craft an empty light orb. This is the one that's going to take us a bit of time. 87 crafting, but I have got a couple of good methods to train. Hazeal Cult, that'll be easy. The 2 diary tasks are use the church and use the pet shop. Again, nice and easy. And then some best in slots, amulets, strength, power, magic. They'll be nice and easy. Literally, the only thing that will take me more than today will be the crafting grind. 12, another big one. Yanil. So the main one here is the magic cape. It's the same as like the other one. This is the one that most of these challenges I'll be able to do immediately. So this thieving one I can do. I just need to find the pickpocket in the dungeon. Hunter's crossbow. I've got 50 range, so I can just wield that. And then obviously the magic cape. And then there's visit the Hunter Emporium, easy. Enter the Magic Guild, easy. That's the same one as up there. And then the Mystic set, which I just need the money for. Hellhounds into Magic Cape. That would actually be... That'd be pretty good. I wouldn't be upset with that. And then 13 is a couple of drops from the tortoises. Tortoisoids. Don't know why I said it like that. Pink boots, pink robe bottoms, and the perfect shell. And they're all just from the the tortoises with riders here. And then 14, I think, is nothing. 14 is nothing. And 15 is also nothing because they're just little bits of the corner. I think when I was playing around with this one before, it gave me some of the tasks of this chunk because I could teleport to my house. But it's not showing it now. I suppose because there's no like easy way for me to get out. So those are all of our chunks. What do we reckon? Let's get your guesses in now. If any of you say 6 or 3, you're really mean, but I completely understand. If I was in this chat right now, I'd be saying 6 because I'm an asshole. But get your guesses in now, and we can start rolling. Hopefully more than once, but who knows. 9, 14. Honestly, I think 9. If Gnome is correct about the stair tech, that will be a very interesting one to do. So we'll find out. And we can all work it out together. 14, 7, 1, 10, 10, 10. See, Jared, you're in my corner. That's the one I want the most. These two, well, honestly, these 3, they're the ones I've had them the whole time. And so they're the ones I think I want the most. But honestly, it's only 6 and 3 that I'm scared of. But enough messing around. Welcome, Brew. Just in time. You're here for the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Porcelain being first is kind of annoying. I would quite like to roll that, but shit the fucking bed. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Well. Well, let's go have a look around the new chunk, I guess. Oh, I'll tell you what, that has made 9 agility look like a piece of fucking piss, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Right. He's a combat boy. I am a combat boy. Inferno is meme grind. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to put it as. But we'll see. Get everything else. Fuck my life. Oh, I feel very under-equipped with this stale baguette, but here we go. At least you're the first one to officially roll Inferno, I think, instead of starting. Yeah, I'll be honest, that doesn't make me feel better. Hard score, but we're here now. Oof. Right. So we've got skeletons, bats, spiders, lesser demons. Is there anything? I think I need to kill a lesser demon, potentially. Jesus Christ. I just scrolled down. Right, well. So let's have a quick look. At least good melee armor, cape, and a dope pet. That is true. That's the things that matter. Right. So here's the bank. I think we're going to be spending a lot of time here. Oh, there's the fight caves. Let's just ignore those for now. We can pretend they don't exist. And we got the fight arena? Is that what this one's called? The PvP one that everyone just, like, scams. Oh, I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that, maybe. Oh. Just walking past that just makes me feel... Oh, not good. So there's a forge here, so that's good. I mean, I think I've now got a 99 smith and grind. Because I feel like one of these shops sells runite. Don't know which one. The magic shop. I wonder if someone's been selling to this shop. That's funny. But good way to get runes, so not too worried about that. Yeah, solid mining spot and furnace, so it's not the end of the world. Fletching bolts. Okay, yeah. I think, realistically, the worst part about this is going to be just the fight pit, fight caves. Runite ore, you can sell it, I can't buy it. Actually, let's look. Where can I get the runite? Runite ore. Oh, there is a mining spot for it. In the inner area. Right, okay. I definitely need to get myself a better pickaxe, though. I'm not mining runite with a bronze pickaxe. Jesus Christ. Okay, but the onyx is there. I think we're going to have to buy that a few times. What else we got? The store. I think buying this doesn't count for the collection log. Am I correct in saying that? So I'm going to have to get them naturally from these guys. And then there's just more entrances to the inner city. And yeah, so oh, this is gonna be rough. What should we do first? What should we do first? Yeah, you have to get those drops. I thought so. That is unfortunate. Oh, there's the achievement cape in here as well. I just run past that guy. I mean, I don't think I've done nearly enough. Pick bananas. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can do that. Should I attempt it just to get the easy task done? Oh, right. I genuinely don't know what to do first. I've kind of been hit with everything all at once. Let's have a look in the bank. Bloody hell. Right, put that away. Oh, I really do not know where to start. My God. Show task list again. That is a very good idea. Let's have a look at this task list. So, how big is that? Can people see that? But 74 new tasks. That's the most tasks I've ever had. But let's see. Let's just work through this logically. So, 60 attack. I've got 60 attack, so that's just the drop. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. 99 smithing, yep. So, wield a Tsar weapon, we'll call that. Yeah, wield a Tsar weapon. We'll get that eventually from drops. That's fine. Obsidian armor. That's the same. Get that through drops. 1 in 2,000. Jesus Christ. Okay. 77 fletching for a rune javelin. What is my fletching currently? I currently have 72 fletching, so that's not too bad. 90 crafting. What's for an onyx amulet undone? Okay, well, I've got the gold bars. Amulet mold I've got. Okay. That's fine. I'm only 53 crafting at the moment, but that's just something we can work on. 5k today. I don't believe so. Magic. Okay, I'm 73 magic currently, but I'll definitely use some water spells on the... for at least some of the Zars. Obviously, they're weak to it, so... 61 range for Runite Bolts. I've got Runite Bolts. I just have to fletch them with 69 nice fletching. But then I have to smith them, which is 88 smithing, which I don't have. So worry about that later. 99 smithing we are going to ignore for now, because Jesus Christ. Genuinely, I think the 99 smithing... You should turn monetization off on chunk rock screams. I'll be honest, Brew, I did not even realise they were on. That's my bad. I didn't realise they were on. I'll make sure I do that for the next one. Unless I forget, which I definitely will. 90 thieving. That one's fine. I've got that. Tazaha. Actually, can I do that one? That's the one we're going to look at first. I need to find one of them. But I can do that straight away. I know you need ice gloves normally, otherwise it hurts you. But can't make rune crossbow. I might be able to. What do you need to make the rune crossbow? Oh no, I don't have any way of getting the bowstring. I think is the crossbow. What's it called? You know what I mean. I think it is called the crossbow string. They're in the inner city. Well, we can worry about that later. And then, right, so... Plate body, plate legs, infernal cape. Yep, definitely going to get that. Helmets, and then it looks like just a lot of drops, really. Oh, what's this easy task? Attempt the Tsar fight pits or the fight cave. Okay, well, I can do that one now. Become champion of the fight pit. I'll need to borrow some people for that. Kill a Ket Zek in the fight caves. Let's just do the fight caves. This elite task, I'm pretty sure, is equip a fire capes. That's fine. These combat achievements are all going to be either Jad or the Inferno, so we're going to ignore that for now. Thief Sinew, crossbow string. Yeah, the problem is I can't turn the Sinew into a crossbow string. I'm pretty sure you need a... what do you call it? A spinning wheel for it, and I don't have that. A few of those gear tasks are from 99 smithing. Yeah, it's just kill a bunch of monsters. That's pretty much what it is, and then just get all the drops. What's your smithing level now? My smithing level now, right, let's come back over. It's currently 70. So let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, I need some runes. Oh, I need some tockle. What should I sell to get my tockle up? Right, actually, let's just... Yeah, oof indeed, mate. This is going to be a bit brutal. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I can't forget my pirate sook as well. That brings the whole fit together. So, I think we're going to range... Look at this gear. Do I have any ores banked? I have a few ores banked. Not loads. Let's put you in there. Right. Let's... Jesus Christ. So I can get everything for the smithing. The smithing I will just do bits and pieces here and there, I think, because otherwise it's going to absolutely destroy me. Right, I've got an idea, actually. I'm going to make myself some amulets. Which means leaving here briefly. Because I think if I make myself some amulets, that will at least boost. I can make an amulet of range, magic, and power? What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. But that will at least help me a little bit. I probably should have took a diamond with me as well, but that's fine. But I get to run around with my agility cape at least. That's something. And genuinely, I think once I complete this chunk, nothing bad. Like, I can take on anything, pretty much. It makes everything at least a little bit easier. Right, where is the crafting store? Is it you? Romek, are you the crafting man? You are the crafting man. Right, let's just buy one of everything. Apart from... Okay, maybe not everything. Yeah, Jad Pet will be fine. Like, I've done the fight... I did the fight arena, fight caves on Gridmaster. So I've done them, like, recently. Obviously, it's a bit different. But it's not the end of the world. Oh, also, last stream we were talking about this this island, how it's gone up and on. It's now got Meteoral Aura Logist. Logist, is that how you say it? On it. Which is kind of cool. I think she's about in a couple of places. But yeah, that's fun. Sorry, squirrel. Minigame telly back. It's too late. I'm already running. But that is a very good point. I now actually have 2 usable minigame teleports. So, you know, getting about this game, easy There are sharks in the water. It's interesting. Sailing update. Just warning you, I went 146 kc dry. I actually didn't need to know that. I appreciate you telling me, but that's actually... Oh, that's a bit worrying. Actually, let's have a look. Is there anything else around here I can do? I imagine the answer is no, but we'll have a little look. It's just monkeys and scorpions. Yeah, nothing else around here. Wow, that is a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Right. Anyway. I'll make all the amulets. I'll go grab a diamond and another gold bar. You can still tell us implings. I think I'm going to have Teller on speed dial, because otherwise I think this could get very complicated. I don't have any wool. Do I have any wool? Nope. Wow. Didn't think it through. Let's make one of everything then. I don't even know what the bracelets do. What do the, like, diamond and the emerald and all those bracelets even do? I have no idea. See you later, Gnome. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching this absolute car crash. I just want the one. One diamond. Never mind. Can't make the diamond one. Oh, just one. It auto-flicked back. I saw that. One sapphire. One emerald. Can I make the ruby one? Yes, I can. Bracelet heals faster hit points. That'll be useful. Oh, actually. Oh, I could make rings of recoil. That's not a bad shout. I think. I don't think that's a bad shout, actually. Right, I don't think I can make any of the diamond ones. Jewellery. Diamante. I can make a diamond ring. Can't make the diamond bracelet yet. That's fine. I don't need to make a diamond ring. But yeah, did not think about it, and now triple HP generation for bracelet. Okay, well, got to get my crafting up anyway, so that might be pretty good. Of course. Right. Well, I can do the emerald one. And I can do the ruby one. Castle Wars bracelet. Sorry, I don't know if you saw, but yeah, I did see, bro. Yeah, I was already running back when I saw it. What the hell is the inoculation bracelet? It eases diseases. Okay, I mean that was a stupid question, really. I don't think they're going to be very useful for me. Right. Bloody hell. Right. I'm sort of like a deer in a headlights here. It's just it's just completely caught me off guard. Let's just get these done. Hey, first level of the new chunk, 54 crafting. That's good. Only 36 more to go. Yeah, I'll be there in no time. Not a problem. I have to say, upon looking at the level requirements aren't actually too bad. Like, for what I thought it was when I first sort of rolled it. I mean, it's not good. Like, there's still a lot to do. But it isn't actually as bad as I thought. Right. Oh god, I'm gonna have to God. There's gotta be a lot of work to do. It's not that way. That's not the way I want to go. I gotta find all the safe spots and stuff. Because I know in there's some of these that if you attack, it just upsets everyone. Yeah, I don't really want to be upsetting everyone when I do this. You know what? Let's do some smithing. Let's just... After you get Fire Cape, you can thieve the Inner City Gemstore for Dragonstones. Okay. That would be pretty good. Well, that goes from quality to 9. Let's just make some steel. Let's start with the small smithing. Oh my god. I'm sort of just... I'm a bit overwhelmed. If I'm being very honest, this is a bit overwhelming. But we'll start with some simple stuff that we know we can do. Easy-ish stuff. Get rid of the ores we've got. I've got easy gold. I've got, you know, plenty of places where I can train. So the training's not going to be an issue. It's just the scope of it. But, on the bright side, this does mean that when I roll the actual the actual smithing cape, I won't have to worry about it. Because I can just buy it. Which, I have to say, is better than what I wanted. But better than just getting it straight. You should steal some rubies for Rings of Fortune from Ardy. Yeah, I probably will. Actually, that's a really good point. To be fair, I'll at least just be doing... I've still got the steel bars for now, but yeah, I have got some rubies. I've even got a Ring of Forging right here. But that is a good shout. Hold on, let me... I don't want it to be there. Lighten my load. At least a little bit. Might make running here and there a bit more bearable. But yeah, I probably will have a little look at what to do. That's the problem is I've got is I know a lot of this is going to take some researching, which I don't really want to do on stream because it's not very interesting. So I just want to do what I can at the moment, and then I can sort of at a later point look through what I've got to do and actually wrap my head around it. But if you guys do have any ideas for what I can do, please do share. Because Lord knows I'm going to need the help. $99 smithing. The third 99. Bloody hell. What a fun combination. Thieving, agility, and then smithing. Yeah, my god. There's an inner city ore counter next to a gem counter. Oh, okay. That should be pretty good. I have to say, having the 99 thieving is definitely going to help me. I know I've got to steal from one of the czars. But I don't know what they drop. What do they drop? Pickpocketing. Pickpocket. Well, they do drop gems at a rare rate. Well, it's mainly just Tockle. Okay, well, that's not very good. Oh no. Oh, it's Tockle and gems. Okay. I mean, I can't really do it because it'll burn me. Yeah, because you take 4 damage for every pickpocket, whether it's a success or a fail. So yeah, I won't be able to do that very much. You can get free blood runes. I unfortunately can't access it. Rocks. That would have been very nice. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, I can get chaos runes like pretty easily. Let's turn these filters off. So yeah, I can get chaos pretty easily, which is, you know, not great, but it's not awful. Like if I can get water bolt, be pretty good. I need Nair staff really. No, I don't. I mean, I can get as soon as I can figure out the best way to gain Tockle. I mean, I could always, you know, cheese the fight pits. I know some people have done that, but that would require a lot of effort on my part. And a lot of communication. I don't know if that's something I'd be able to put together. Well, I might give it a go, who knows. Oh shit, I missed it. Yeah. You sure did, Tom. You sure did. It sure was. Yeah. It sure was straight into the volcano. But, you know, I look stylish here at least. I mean, this doesn't take away from how good I look. But, yeah. Not the pole booth. I want the bank. But I have to say, this running back and forth, it's not really too bad. And I'm not really losing run energy. And if I am, it is sexy. It is such a good looking cape. Like, it's a very nice looking cape. And it is literally only going to be beaten when I get the fire cape. So, even then. So when are we sending Inferno? I think I've got to send the fight caves first. So I tried the Inferno on Gridmaster, and it's not like I couldn't do it, I gave up doing it. I got the task that was kill the Major, or whatever it was, and then I left. And I was like, you know what, that's a bit too rich for my blood. I mean, I'll probably give it a go, but I think, A, I'm not good enough at the game, and B, it's going to be... It's one of those things that skilled players struggle to do it with, like, good gear. And I will not have good gear. I'll have, like, obsidian stuff. But I'll look into it. I've got to get through the fight caves first. And I don't think there's any way I can get prayer potions. There is not. Unless I want to pull the pin on Puro, but I don't really want to. Because that's just another huge grind on top of a huge grind. But we'll see. We'll see where we get to. If anything going for that magic, we'll see. True. Yeah, that is a good point. Admittedly, I did that with Ancients. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try the Inferno. Like, I don't want to just say, oh, it's a meme, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm definitely going to try it. But yeah, I'm going to have to, at some point, I'll probably realise that it's futile to do, and I'll stop. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try it, at least for a little bit. But yeah, I think, I don't know if I want to range it or mage it, to be honest. There's what's your current combat stats? So this is what I've got at the moment. Nothing crazy, you know, it's something. that too. Hopefully that works. There we go. I completely forgot I had that. But yeah, but currently, my current best in slot is a bunch of mithril items, pretty much. Like, melee, it's full mithril. I had my range set up on here a second ago. It's not very good. It's mithril chain body, knives. Well, we'll have a quick look. So this is my melee setup, mage setup, wizard hat, Zamorak robes, and then a staff. And then my mage setup is this. So pretty piss poor. But what can you do, eh? But yeah, I think obviously the big things are going to be, I just need the collection log slots. So you're going to get Obby for melee. Yep, Obby for melee. I think it's Obby for most things, to be honest. Looking at my magic setup, it doesn't really change. But I do need the Amulet of Fury, which is very funny. Melee any jet combat test will be fun. Yeah. I think when I get to all of these different ones, I'm going to have to just sort of look at them as they come and see what works best. Because, yeah, some of them I might not be able to do. Which is unfortunate. Like, I'm going to try everything. But it's going to be rough. To say the least. But it is one of those things that once I've done this chunk, a lot of the chunks sort of around become sort of nothing, really. Like, they become very easy. Which is nice. You know, that'll be fun in, like, you know, a year's time when I eventually leave here. But on the... Ding ding. Nick Spitz, welcome. You saw my pain and you were like, oh, that's something I want to get in on. But yeah, on the bright side, I do have slightly some things that are a bit better than if I was just in the Inferno. So, for example, I don't have to worry about just smelting. I've got an anvil at Port Khazard, which is going to make things easier, definitely. And it means I'm not just worrying about smelting. And I do have some other, like, a few little bits and bobs. But, like, I've got the RD Market and stuff. So it's not completely the end of the world. Like, I'm in a better position than someone that just has the volcano. But I still have the volcano. Which was probably the chunk I wanted the least. But what can you do about it? That's just the dice we're... The dice were dealt, I was about to say. The hand we're dealt. I have to say, this total level is going to be absolutely huge when I get out of here. What my best crafting method is. It's probably just doing, like, glass for crafting. Good point. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the glass. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be the first person to have a glass blow in the volcano. Yeah, I have got the glass. That's a very good point. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, crafting shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. I mean, it's doable. It's all doable. You know, I'm saying that like it's the end of the world. I've got half the levels I need already. Got the attack level, got the defense level. Better to get this chunk before Smithing Cape. Absolutely true. Yeah, I have to say I'm so glad that I got this before the Smithing Cape. Now I think about it, the Smithing Cape probably was the worst chunk I could have rolled. Because like it was one task, but it was the Smithing Cape, which is boring. Basically blow it all if you went back to the bank from here. Yeah, probably, Tom. Do I have a source of dragon hide? I do not. That would be nice. The nearest... how do you get the world map? The nearest dragons I've got are in here. Which is obviously red. I don't have access to. And then... I don't know where the nearest... I don't even know where the nearest tanner is, to be honest. But yeah, Dragonhide would be nice. I am thinking, do I want to pull the trigger on Puro? It would just be for prayer potions is the thing. So do I want to give myself a 99 hunter grind just for prayer potions? I don't think I do. I might have to do a bit of prayer training with the Mossies or the Hill Giants, just for some big bones. Crafting or range guild. Okay, so I'm like one roll, no, 2 rolls away from both of them, pretty much. Only 89 hunter. Is it? I mean, that does make things a bit better. Is it not 99 for the... For that? For Lucky Implings barehanded? Or is it just because I can catch Lucky Implings with the net? I suppose I got the net, so... Don't pull a teller. What did Teller do? That's such a vague... Get your first Fury with Fury and Regen Bracelet. Honestly, I am tempted, because I have to say, in this game, I do enjoy the skilling more than I enjoy the combat. And I know it's overhanded. Okay. Because I get the net, it doesn't make it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know. Lamp Hunter for Inferno. Yeah. Oh, I see. With Overworld Implings. I suppose, yeah, because that field's in a really weird spot between chunks, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that. It would, if I'm going to do it, it'd be Puro. And I've got both the chunks together, so... If it's only 89... Tempting. It is tempting. That's what I'm going to have to think about. I think it'll probably be once I do Jad a bit, and he kicks the crap out of me, that's when I decide that I need potions. Because that's really the only thing that worries me, is that I don't have the potion. I don't have any like prayer restore. But 52, I mean, people have definitely done it on less. Take Rings of Recoil in. You can do this without prayer pots. Yeah, I think you're probably right, John. It's just, I'm just gonna have to train a bit. You just need to use the flinch spots. Yeah, I was learning about the flinch spots during Gridmaster, so it's definitely something I can do it. Sure, I can do it. Why not? And if I get a shit ton of Rings of Recoil, I've got Manta Rays, so like the food is fine. I don't have to worry about the food, which is something. But yeah. Thinking about it, maybe I'm glad I got this chunk before I got the Brimhaven dungeon as well. Because I think now that I've done that, I think the Brimhaven dungeon just becomes like the Visage, basically. Yeah, looking at it, it's just, yeah, it is just the Visage. Which is nice. I'm going to have to be looking up the best guides, how to not suck at the Inferno. Something to kill the bats quickly. Yeah, I have got the knives. Ring. Yeah, the rings would work, yeah. I've got knives as like a budget option because they're obviously quite quick. Obby rings. Yeah. I'll probably I'll probably smith the knives anyway, because they are my best ranged weapon until I get knives. Attack range of knives, fair point. But yeah, it is the knives up until I get the rings. Like I don't have any other range attacks. Like I don't have a bow or crossbow or anything, so it'll probably be I try it out with knives, and then when that inevitably fails, I use the obby rings. Yeah, knives for training, and definitely I think knives for going for all the like drops. Definitely. Is going to be like for getting all the obsidian armor and stuff. But it's going to be interesting. That's one thing I can say. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that means I can get. God, my gear setup at the end of this is going to be insane. Oh, I'm running a bit low on run, guys. Should I? I'm still not running. Why am I not running? They have decent defense, so I wouldn't use knives for getting the drops, melee or magic spells. Okay, fair. I mean, yeah, I've apart from like Teller's videos, I don't really know all that much about like this area of the map. If I'm being honest, but yeah, that is definitely something I will keep my eye on. God, the cape does look good. Oh, like an absolute scruff. But that cape does. Safe spots are over fire holes. Oh yeah, are those the like these things? These things here. Well, the stamina boost didn't last very long, but boosting my run. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some clue scrolls because I need a better pickaxe as well. Because doing all this with a bronze is going to make me want to shoot myself. I mean, make me want to... in-game YouTube, please don't ban me. But yeah, we're going to have to... God, there's a lot. there's a lot to do. But that's good. It's good and bad. Like, it sort of hit me in the face with 74 chunk tasks. But when I complete them, that's going to be very, very gratifying. Gratifying? Is that the word I'm looking for? Satisfying. Yeah. Yeah, same thing. Puro would get you a myth pickaxe. That's true. I don't know if I don't know if it's worth Puro, because I could, like, medium clues are not that difficult for me to do, and I could get an Addy pickaxe from them. So I think I'd rather do that. Black pickaxes are common clue drops. Yeah, I think medium clues. Medium clues. Show me the medium casket. Yeah, it's mainly... I don't think you can get black pickaxes from mediums. You can definitely get adamant, because I got an adamant axe. And it's 1 in 34, which realistically is not that bad. So it might take me a little while, but it's definitely something I want to do before I start going crazy. Actually, let's have a look. How many... So I can do 12 medium clue drops, spots, which is pretty good. I think when I did it last time in my video, I didn't have that many. I think I had like 8. So it's definitely enough that I can do it. I could probably even do... I could do easies, but I don't know where to get... Where I would get... Oh, banger! Yeah, my clue scroll easy ones are 1 in 128, which I don't really want to do. And hard is pickpocketing a paladin, which I think is like... It's a stupid one. It's a 1 in 1,000, which I actually got one of those yesterday. I was just training my thieving and getting some money so I could buy the cape. And I was just testing out the different types, because obviously they give chaos runes as well. And I actually did get the 1 in 1,000 drop for the hard clue. But yeah, that's not a sustainable way of doing it. But mediums I could do, because it's then you pickpocket gnomes at 1 in 150. I think it is. That's where I got my last ones, and you can just absolutely bang those out. Very quick to get. Well, on the bright side as well, my chunk map now only needs 1 roll to join it all up. That's quite nice. And although this is it is a very good resource spot, but it is rough. Pickpocketing heroes gives blood. Yeah, it does. It's not very good method, unfortunately. Hardcore. I have done that a little bit, but because it's a really good way of getting money as well. But it is a very rare drop from them. I think realistically, if I do this with magic, I think magic's probably the best way of me doing the fight caves. And it'll be with... Annoyingly, it'll probably be water bolt. Just because I can get chaos runes really easily. I mean, I have got some death runes. But yeah, that's from quite a bit of pickpocketing heroes. Those blood runes. But we'll see. We will see. Right. Let's pick one of these. And let's get out of this fucking volcano for a bit. Grouping to my other old enemy. I have to say, this is going to be more interesting than doing fishing trawler. Thank God. I mean, not really difficult, but... And look. An anvil right by a bank. Yeah, I'm just going to make knives, I think. Unless someone quickly comes in and stops me after all of these have been made. But, yeah, I think it's going to be knives for training. Well, it is going to be knives for training. I know it is. I don't really have anything else I want to make with the mithril. It'll be different when I get the addy and the rune. But, yeah. For now, it's just going to be mithril knives and steel knives. I need 5 more fletching levels for rune javelins. I like how I've got the option to make javelins and they're just not anywhere on my best in slot. Like that to me is really funny. Like the chunk pick is just like, don't even bother. Just don't even bother trying to make a javelin. They might have some good range on them though. I have no idea. I've never used a javelin in my life. Oh. Oh. Put my hammer away. Don't want to do that. But yeah, smithing's going to get me a lot of best in slot. That's weird. I'm looking at the best in slot. It's very funny. The rune chain body is better than the obsidian plate body for ranged, but the obsidian plate body is better than an adamant chain body. It's a fun little fact for you all. I wonder what the best way of me getting Tockle is. It's probably just going to be his drops, isn't it? At least to start with. Right. I'm thinking. I'm using my brain. It's not something I do very often. But I think range training we can do with Moss Giants. And that'll be a good way of getting big bones to boost our prayer. And then magic training we can do with the Tsar, which will get us Tockle and get us all of our lovely drops. I think that's possibly the way I'm going to have to do it. Probably selling Chaos Runes already, fight cave runs. Yep, potentially. Yeah. Chaos Runes, I do have a constant supply of Chaos Runes, to be fair. I think at least for the starting amount, it will just be drops. Even then, I'm looking at the drop table. They don't drop a lot. Oh. We'll see. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys have met Jittery Jim. He's a new sailing PC. I think he requires something like a stupid high level to talk to. Well, not to talk to, but 70 sailing for him to be your crewmate. So that's at least a 70 sailing once I unlock once I unlock sailing, it's at least a 70 grind, which isn't realistically too bad. I think once you go above 70, that's when it's like it can become a grind. But yeah, I think just 70 is fine. Oh, guys, I didn't tell you as well. 69 days playtime. Nice. Can I get a nice in chat? Maybe that's why I'm being punished. Because I didn't tell you all before I rolled that I was on a 69 days playtime. Remember this, because that's going to be a lot higher when I leave this chunk. Probably, well, quite easily pushing 100. Thank you, spectator. Right, what? God, there's just so much to do. Good lord. Yeah, this is going to have to be broken down into chunks. Hey, just so I can wrap my head around it, how I want to approach it, because I mean, 99 smithing is going to be an absolute bastard to do. That's going to be probably, unironically, the worst one. I'll have rune and adamant, I suppose. So, but yeah. And I still didn't roll the chunks right next to my starting chunk. I think that's the thing I'm more annoyed about. I've got these ones so close and I just cannot go to them. I think that does mean though that the castle, when I roll that, has now just become a basically a nothing. Yeah, I just have to complete the Hazil cult quest and go to the church and pet shop. I think it has just made a lot of my chunk tasks like nothings. Gain the inner city unlocked early will be good. Furnace is close to the bank. Oh, is there a furnace in the inner city as well? I must admit, I did not even clock that. Where's the bank? There. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, it is closer. Just yeah, I didn't even realise there was a furnace in the inner city, to be honest. Goals Hill, okay. Zarket Racks challenges. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing loads of those. Mining shop. What can you get at the mining shop? Is it just going to be? It's just going to be ores, isn't it? Yeah, it is just an ore shop. That's annoying. Yeah, right, okay. It's just going to be an interesting one. Tockle, tockle, tockle. Right, you know what? I'm going to call it there because I've got a lot of thinking to do. Someone just got a sock thing in the chat. That's not upset me at all. That's fine. I've got a lot of thinking to do with this. But yeah, I will say now, thank you all for watching. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of thinking I need to do. Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Ignore the fact you can still hear me hammering. Ignore it.